Hey guys, hope you're well today. This is me, Jason Gregory, coming at you again from the UK, and I'm going to be talking about a quick topic today. I'm giving you just a quick overview on how to maximize your Facebook friends list, basically. Now, we all know that Facebook is a place where most people are on nowadays. I mean, a third of the world is on Facebook. It's a massive platform, number one social media platform out there. And so, if you can maximize what you do on Facebook, then obviously you're putting yourself in a very strong position moving forward, especially if you're trying to brand yourself, build some kind of business, and really taking it to the next level. Now, there's two ways in which you can build an audience on Facebook. You can build it with your personal profile, and you can build it obviously with a fan page. Now, the pros of using a personal profile is this. Obviously, you can share a lot of your life, and people get to know who you are, and people like to connect with people. People join and people buy. You've heard the phrase before, from people they know, they like, and they trust. So you can share areas of your life on your personal profile to get people to really buy into who you are as an individual. A lot of people make a lot of mistakes on their personal profile, and what they do is they're just using it to kind of just always push their product or their business in front of people. But guys, you have to understand that people don't go onto social media to be sold to. People go onto social media to be social. That's why it's called social media. So they either go to connect with friends, they go to get entertained, or they go to learn some new knowledge. Yeah. And so if you can do that, if you can maximize that, and on your personal profile, then you can maximize what you're doing with the people who you are friends with. The limitations with your personal profile is Facebook don't like you to do business on your personal profile, so you can't run ads to your personal profile. You can't boost posts or anything like that to your personal profile, and you can only have up to 5,000 friends on your personal profile. Whereas on a business page, because obviously Facebook want you to do business on that page, you can run ads to your business page, you can boost posts to your business page, and you can have unlimited amounts of people that actually like your business page. Obviously, from Facebook's point of view, it's better for them because they can get ad revenue from the things that you do on your business page. But do you need a business page? Well, I think it'd be good to have both. I mean, if you're promoting a business, trying to build yourself a brand, you're gonna at some point gonna want to be doing paid advertising. So you're gonna need a business page for that. But initially, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be talking about obviously what you can do with your personal profile, because your personal profile is powerful as well. One of the things with your business page is because Facebook want you to pay for advertising, they're gonna limit the reach of how many people you can reach to on your business page. So you may have 10, 20,000 people who like your business page, and when you write a post, that doesn't necessarily mean 10, 20,000 people are going to see it. Yeah, you're only going to have a limited amount of organic reach on your business page because Facebook want you to pay for advertising. It's as simple as that. Now, on your on your personal profile, for instance, you're going to have a much better level of organic reach. Yeah. And also, if you do it properly, then obviously your post can go viral, and you can reach a lot more people if you do things the right way. But how can you maximize your list if you can only have 5,000 friends? How do you maximize your list? Well, I want to show you, because a lot of times when people don't know this, what they're doing is obviously you got your friends, you got your family on your list, and then you're trying to build a list with other people. But you want to segment your friends list on your personal profile, so you're not necessarily sending marketing messages out to your mom or your brother or your uncle or your cousin. Yeah. But at the same time, you also want to be in a position where you have a lot, especially if you're building a business, you have a lot of business friends, a lot of people that have connected with you who themselves are maybe in business or part of the target market that you want, and they're following you, and they're friend requesting you because they like what you see. So How do you do that? Well, number one, you have to lead with value. So what I mean by this is, well, let me demonstrate to you. I'm gonna flip over to my personal page on Facebook. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Okay, so here we are on my personal profile. Now, yes, for those of you who have followed me, you know that I'm in the health and wellness business. Yeah, that's what I do. I build business. I mentor people within the health and wellness niche. On top of that, I also teach other people who are in different companies attraction marketing to show them how they can get more eyes and more sales and signups in their own particular business. So there's two facets to what I do, and you're gonna see a reflection of that in my personal profile. The one thing that you're not gonna see in my personal profile is the name of my company. So if I scroll up, if I go to my banner, you'll see my banner. It's just branding me. It's not branding my company. That was me training at a corporate event on stage, but you don't see the name of my company on there or anything like that. Yeah, it's just branding me, because you have to brand yourself first, because people buy from people and people join people, not necessarily companies. So if you brand yourself as an asset first, then obviously people are going to follow you, then they're more open to your message. But this is my personal profile, and when I say lead with value, what I mean is the people that are following you, they have needs, they have wants. And if you are able to fulfill a need and a want, then you're now a person of value. And you want to put valuable content on your timeline. So for instance, if I scroll down my timeline, I do power walks. And in these power walks, I concentrate on like mindset things and things that people can relate to in order to get them from where they are now to where they want to be. And really to show them how, just by applying themselves and by understanding who they are, their identity, how special and unique they are, that they can actually do great things. So this was a power walk that I did yesterday. You can see there's a power walk that I did the day before. Underneath there, this was a webinar training that was happening, that was teaching people how to utilize Facebook Messenger to get in front of more people. So that was a training that I put on the timeline, again adding value. A blog post that I wrote, again, all adding value. So nothing about my company, nothing about the products, it's just about value. I'm just giving people valuable information that they can actually use for themselves. Yeah, some motivational stuff that I've done. This was an actual free training that I gave on how to invite people to your opportunity. So again, as you can see, all value driven. Some funny stuff as well. I share some. That's my picture of my daughter. My daughter's an artist, so I share some of her stuff on there. So really, I want to give people content on my timeline that is interesting for them, so they can come back and really see what I'm about. Yeah, and it's really, really important that you got really good content on your timeline, and I'll show you why I say that as I show you how to build your list or how to get people to friend request you. Because what's going to happen, first of all, you need to understand who you're going after. If you're in health and wellness, you may join some health and wellness groups, or if you're in, I don't know, holiday, you may join some holiday groups, cryptocurrency, some groups relating to that. Whatever it is, you can either go into those groups and find people that are leaving interesting comments, and then go and look on their timeline to see if they're an interesting person. Or you can go onto different Facebook pages of leaders within your niche, see what posts that they are doing, see who's leaving comments on their posts, and then go into those guys, look at their profile, see if they're good people, and then see if you want to connect. So let me show you what I mean. So if I was going into, let's say, Eric Worre. So if I went into his page, for instance, he's always got some really good content and stuff. So if I went into his page, I'm already following him, but as his page loads up, Right. Okay. So I'll go here and I'll see. This is an interview that Larry King did with him. Really powerful interview, by the way. But I can see there's 13,000 people that have liked this, and there's 741 people that have left a comment. Yeah. So if I click into the comments now, I can now see all the comments that people have left. View comments. Right. Cool. So these are all the comments that people have left. Yeah. So I can look back and I can look down here, and let's say this lady here, Nicole. Yeah. She says this was a phenomenal interview. So if I go over Nicole's name, I can see I'm not friends with her already. She's an independent consultant with Arbonne. Yeah. So let's click onto there. Let's see. So she lives in St. Louis, which is pretty cool because that's the headquarters of where the company that I'm with are based. Yeah. But I can go down. I can see the kind of stuff that she's posting. So she's a family woman, married or a partner with a kid. She's she's leaving some. Okay, she's branding herself cool. Yeah. So so I can see straight away she's advertising Arbonne on her timeline. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So she's leading with her company. Yeah. But I can see that she's a potential interesting person to connect with. And maybe what I do in terms of helping people how to brand themselves without leading with their company, like what you're seeing again, another Arbonne post. So that's another Arbonne post on a timeline. So somebody going onto a timeline will know exactly which company she's with already. There's some real reasons why you don't want that to happen, and I explain that in other trainings. But I can see that she's a decent person to connect with. So I could literally maybe go onto this post here. Okay, if she's allowing comments. I don't think she is. Okay, it says 2 comments. So let me see. Okay, at the moment her profile is not allowing comments. So what I could do, if she has a follow button. Right, okay, she hasn't got a follow button either. Okay, if she would have had a follow button, I would have clicked the follow, because then she would have had a notification that I followed her. And a lot of times when people get notifications that you follow them, they're going to go over and check out your profile. So if she did that and went and checked over my profile, she would see the content that I have and make a decision whether or not I'm the type of person she wants to connect with. And that's why I said earlier on, it's important for you to have good content on your timeline, because people will always check you out. So I can't really do nothing with her because she can't leave comments, she hasn't got a follow button. So let me go to somebody else who, where was she? Arlene, there you go. So straight away I'm going to hit follow. Yeah, so she's going to get a notification that I've just followed her. I'll also click, let me see if I can leave a comment. Does she allow comments? Yes, she does. Brilliant. Okay. So what I'd see some of the stuff that she's doing. Okay, some people die at 25, aren't buried until 75. Love that one. So I like this quote. I hear it a lot. So I would leave a comment. So I would say, great post, Arlene. I love this statement. I have heard it a number of times and it is so true. You seem like a really positive person and someone worth connecting with. Is it okay if I send you a friend request? Jason. And then I will leave that. So she is going to get that, and you'll be amazed, yeah, at the amount of people that don't ask for permission and just try to add friends all the time. It's crazy. You'd be surprised how many times I do this and people come back to me and say, I really appreciate the fact that you actually asked for permission and didn't just add me. And that's so important, guys. And so if you do this, if you want to build your following, your friends list with quality people, remember you've only got 5,000 friends, so you want to make sure that you're building it with quality people. Yeah. So if Arlene goes onto my timeline later and then sees that I'm a quality person that she potentially wouldn't mind connecting with as well, she will either reply to this comment with yes, sure, it's okay to add me, look forward to getting to know you, or she will even send me a friend request, and then probably let me know on a comment saying I've just sent you one. Now you imagine if you do that, if you connect with 10, 20 people a day like this, then over time you're going to have people requesting friend requesting you all the time. And just to prove to you that this strategy does work, because this is what I do, yeah, this is, if I look at here, these are all people that have sent me friend requests that I still need to connect with. And it's simply by going through this strategy. People are just saying, yeah, they're either saying, yes, it's okay to send me a friend request, or they're viewing my profile and saying, yeah, I want to friend request you, and then sending me a friend request. So guys, it does work. So if you just do this consistently, if you're saying I want to build my audience with Facebook and I want to do this free strategy before I get into building a fan page with some paid strategies, then guys, if you do this consistently, take an hour a day or half an hour a day or whatever to just go and connect with 10, 20 people. If you did that daily, 20 people a day, but Monday to Friday, that's 100 new people that you've connected with that are potentially going to be part of your circle of influence. And if you're leading with value on your timeline, then at some point some of these people are going to start reaching out to you and saying, what is it that you do? Really interested in finding out more about what you do. Or if you've got some really strong free resources you can give to them as lead magnets, they can end up opting into your list, where you can market to them further along the line as well. This is the power of maximizing your list. Now, just to quickly show you before I end this about segmenting your list, because if we go into our list, friends list, for instance, come out of there into friends, you'll see at the moment I've got 4,897 friends. Yeah, so load up. Come on. Sorry about this, guys, running a bit slow for whatever reason. Here we go. Right. Now, one of the things that you can do is you can segment these into different lists. So you see all these people, yeah, friends. Now, if you wanted to, you could basically, let's say this gentleman Paul, yeah, he's one of my friends. But what I could do is I could add into another list. So if I get it, so if you see these are all the various lists that I have. And so if he was, say, a network marketer and I wanted to put him into a list with network marketers, I could just click onto there and then he would be in that list. Now, the reason why that is important, once you've got all these lists that you've created, if I go back to my timeline, if I wanted to write a post, and let's say I didn't want everybody to see my post, I just wanted people who were network marketers to see my post, then I could just go to my lists and then I could go to network marketers, and it's only the people that are in that list are going to start seeing that post. Yeah, if I wanted everybody to see it, I would just go to public. Yeah, take it off network marketers and just put it on public. Yeah, and literally basically everybody would see it. And so that's the power. So if you start doing that from the beginning, yeah, if you start doing it from the beginning as you're growing your list, and then let's say even if you put your friend request you, then you create a separate list just for your family. You got some people that maybe you went to school with, you create a separate list just for them. And then over time, as you've built your list with all these various built your audience, with all these various lists, then now what you can do is you can make specific posts simply to target those specific people on your list. So you're not actually marketing to everybody. Remember what they say, the phrase that says if you're marketing to everybody, you're marketing to nobody. And so this is how you're going to maximize your Facebook personal profile list. Yeah, remember, only 5,000 people, so you want to maximize it as much as you can, and then you can then target what you're doing in terms of your posts. And remember, always lead with value. Don't lead with your company or your product. You can open up private groups and stuff like that if you want to showcase your product or your business and stuff like that. But if you want people to buy into you as an individual first and foremost, and as you do that on your timeline, yeah, you're going to build an audience. And first of all, you build the audience, then you engage with your audience, and eventually you may even be able to sell to your audience. Yeah. So hopefully this training made sense. If you're not already part of my private training group, I have a training group called Attraction Marketing Fundamentals for Network Marketers. So I will leave a link either in the description or in the post itself where you can request to be part of that group if you want to. But hopefully if you're watching this training and you're already in the group, there's fair play to you. Continue to apply what I'm showing you. And guys, just go out and make it happen. Remember, whatever you're building it for a reason. You started for a reason. Keep focused. Don't get distracted by the shiny object syndrome, but keep focused. Go out, make it happen, and then you will not just help yourself, but you'll help a lot of people along the way. So hopefully this one made sense to you, and I'll come back to you with another training fairly soon. Take care. Bye-bye. More hints and tips on how to generate more leads online for your business, go to www.jasons-networkmarketing-truth.com/frustrated, and you'll get even more hints and tips on how you can generate multiple leads for your business on a daily basis so that you can be more attractive, so people can actually find you rather than you always hunting people all the time. Remember guys, it's not about how good your product or your service is, it's about how good your marketing is. So guys, go get access to that information, learn what it takes to be attractive, and go and take your business to a whole new level. So well done for getting through this episode, and I will be with you with another episode fairly soon. Take care.